when you're trying to get enlightened, you've already decided what it is. And it is your object that you've constructed that belongs to the tag enlightenment. That's what you're trying to get. You're trying to get the thing you've decided enlightenment is. I don't know anything about enlightenment. Because enlightenment is a conversation that takes place in a waking reality. Might leak over into a dreaming reality. But when I'm asleep, no conversation. Check it out tonight when you go to bed. When you're deep sleep, are you trying to get enlightened? Are you trying to get out? Are you trying to get in? Are you making an effort at all? What I find really helpful is to consider that anyone who has ever said that there's nothing to do is wrong. And I also find it helpful to consider that anyone who has ever said there's something to do is wrong. You know the Rumi poem? Out beyond ideas of wrongdoing and right-doing, there is a field. I will meet you there. Whatever the particular appearance of an expression is irrelevant. There's no Benjamin Smythe in deep sleep. There's no Buddha. There's no meditation. There's no object. There's no something. In the waking reality, the dream of somebody going and trying to find enlightenment, one of the most common constructions amongst the seeker, who has already decided what enlightenment is, can't be this, that's for sure. So the seeker's decided what enlightenment is, and one of the most common constructions is that it has something to do with a feeling. It has something to do with some kind of payoff for me. There's absolutely nothing wrong with any effort. When you sit down to meditate, there's frustration, and that sense that something's wrong and you shouldn't be doing, or you're attached to doing, all of that. There's nothing wrong with that. It doesn't mean anything. It cannot affect the simple presence that listens to the sound. It cannot irritate it, agitate it. It cannot bother it. Whatever sees the video sees a dream at night. It's not a what. It's not a who. It has nothing to do with what something looks like. Nothing to do with what something sounds like. You can try to get enlightened for the rest of your life. The appearance of that effort will not affect consciousness. You've already decided what enlightenment is. And chances are you've decided it has something to do with a good feeling and your life working out. That is absolutely normal. I don't know anything about enlightenment. I don't care about it. It has nothing to do with consciousness. What I do notice is that in the appearance of someone looking for something, effort, investigation and effort into the nature of the experience is far greater than considering what anyone else is saying. Here you are. Everything is at your disposal. What if no one on earth has any idea what they're talking about? Does that hinder you in any way from investigating? From already being this simple presence that's listening to this sound?